$150 million years ago, a Jurassic world lost in time. A world that keeps its powerful grasp on our cultural imagination. The Allosaurus, the predator, 12 meters long and weighing 2,000 kilograms. Its dagger-like teeth with serrated edges are curved backwards to prevent its prey from escaping. Two skeletons, an adult and juvenile, discovered so close together they could even be mother and child. The Stegosaurus, the prey, instantly recognizable by its iconic blades, this dinosaur would fight off predators with its powerful spiked tail. This Stegosaurus even appears to wear the scars of battle. 3 dinosaurs, recovered, reconstructed, and revealed. A lost Jurassic World returns.
We're here today in Paris at Art Analysis, a specialist conservation laboratory, where we're going to be examining a very unique painting. This will be the first time in its 400-year history that we'll be able to see it by infrared imaging. Infrared imaging allows us to see beneath the upper surfaces of the paint. The infrared will be absorbed by certain elements and reflected back to us by others. And this allows us to create an image of what's going on under the surface, which means that we can recreate the history of the painting from the inside out. Van Dyck was one of the most outstanding painters and the most sought-after portrait artists of the first half of the 17th century. He's born in Antwerp and he trains originally under Sir Peter Paul Rubens. This is painted in 1621, and it's possible actually that this is a portrait of the horse that Rubens gifted to Van Dyck. And what you can see in this painting of the horse is this wonderful Rubensian sense of movement. He's using the grey ground here to build up the body of the horse, and then you've got these wonderful swift dark brown brushes that bring in his limbs into his torso, so you can feel the movement and the passion of the artist coming through in the paint. Andalusian horses were the horses of kings, and what this was originally conceived as was a preparatory work which went on to become Van Dyck's posthumous portrait of Charles V on horseback, which is in the Uffizi in Florence. In 2000, the painting was de-lined, and what was then discovered was absolutely extraordinary and was completely unexpected. Another work was discovered on its reverse. This is an incredibly important art historical discovery because this is the only landscape by Van Dyck that we know of in existence today. And it's wonderful. You can see these trees coming through here, the rocky bank that comes down, and there is actually a sketch of a small dog who's drinking in the pool. And this actually relates quite closely, the same tree motif, to a painting that is now currently in the Louvre. It's a double portrait of a man and his son, which has this landscape in the background.
On aperçoit une trace, un tracé.
So we now have the infrared imaging, and there are a couple of very exciting things that we can see on it. Underneath the horse here, we can see the traces of the underlying drawing of a stirrup. So this is where the rider's foot would have been here on the stirrup. There would have been another bit of material that would have come up here. So when the horse's saddle was put round its middle, you've got the underlying bit of material that would protect its stomach. Again, what we can see here in this image is that there once was a saddle that came up like this, and you can see very clearly in the IR the saddle coming down into the stirrup, so the horse would have been ready to take his rider. So what this infrared imaging tells us is that the painting that we see today is not exactly the painting that Van Dyck originally conceived of. When he first painted it, the horse would have had his saddle, the stirrup coming down, ready to receive Charles V as his rider. And what the infrared has allowed us to do is to pierce through today's surface to look at the secrets that are hidden underneath.
Hello and welcome to Christie's in London. My name is Maya Markovic and I'm head of sale for this evening's Old Masters auction. Join me in looking at some of the highlights here at King Street. This magnificent Sermon of St. John the Baptist is one of Pieter Breughel the Younger's finest treatments of his most successful and popular large-scale religious works. It has not been seen in over 150 years since it was first and last at auction in 1855, when it was acquired by the ancestors of the present owners. Like a lot of Pieter Breughel the Younger's works, this was inspired by his father, Pieter Breughel the Elder. Pieter Breughel the Elder was one of the greatest storytellers in art history, who was able to capture so much through the incidental representations of everyday life and people. Here we see a crowd gathered around St. John the Baptist delivering a sermon in the forest. With remarkable skill, Pieter the Younger fills the scene with an assortment of figures and delightful vignettes, with the viewer becoming a spectator watching the crowd from behind. While it has been said that the composition offered a coded comment on the religious debates that raged through the Low Countries in the 1560s, it was significant in portraying a great variety of humanity. See, for example, the figure having his palm read, who is painted with such realism that it could have in fact been a portrait, perhaps even of the artist himself. This whimsical picture of the guilty Puccinello was painted by the greatest Venetian artist of the 18th century, Giambattista Tiepolo. It is only one of two known paintings of Puccinello by the artist and reappears in the market for the first time in almost a century. Puccinello was a stock character in the Commedia dell'arte, and he captivated audiences with his customary appearance of a humped back, large crooked nose, pot belly, gangly legs, and large cheeks. In the other painting of Puccinello by the artist, which is at Leeds Castle, we see the Puccinelli at the beginning of this story arc, making a large pot of gnocchi. We fast forward in time with the guilty Puccinello. Here we see empty cooking pots and a big spoon strewn on the floor, suggesting that one guilty Puccinello has eaten all the gnocchi. And we see him here sitting on a stump, being remonstrated by his friends. Thank you for joining us for the live stream auction, which will begin in a few moments. We hope you enjoy it.
Thank you, Nick, and good evening. A very warm welcome to Christie's for the Old Master evening sale tonight. The welcome is to everybody here and everybody joining us from around the world online. A few notices before we begin. Please note that the purchase price payable is the sum of the final bid plus the buyer's premium and all applicable sales taxes. Bidders should note that the auctioneer may open the bidding on any lot below the reserve by placing a bid on behalf of the seller, and I, as the auctioneer, may continue to bid on behalf of the seller up to the amount of the reserve, either by placing consecutive bids or by placing bids in response to other bidders. Withdrawn lots tonight, 3 withdrawn lots, 10, 11 and 15 are withdrawn. And please also note that we're selling a few lots tonight without reserve. Just a reminder, those no reserve lots are 2, 5, 14, 16, 17, 23 and 24. Those are without reserve. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we can start the sale with lot 1. Lot 1 being brought out for us here. Thank you very much. The Pinnacle by Paolo Veneziano. There it is. Here it is showing. And £55,000 to open up. 55, 60,000 now. 60,000, 65,000 at £65,000. At 65, 70,000 at £70,000. At 70,000, not yours here. 75 it is now. 75 on the phone. 80,000. 85, thank you. Isabella has it. £85,000. Here's the bid at £85,000. At 85,000 with the telephone. Anyone in the room? At £85,000. For lot 1 then. Gavel is up. £85,000. And sold. Thank you, Isabella. 810, thank you. Lot 2. Lot 2 is the Erasmus Quilinus, Allegory of Transience, showing on the screen, as viewed in the sale. It's a no reserve lot, lot 2. And who'll start me on this at £50,000, please? 50,000 only. At £50,000 for the Quilinus, at 50. At £50,000. Looking to the room, at 50. At £50,000. 50 for the Quilinus. At 50. Let's try. At 50 I have. 50 I'm bid. Thank you. 50 on the telephone. At 50,000. The opening bid at 50. 50. Anyone else? At 50,000 then. It's with the telephone. At £50,000. We all done? 50,000. With Fred then at £50,000. And sold. 823. Thank you, Freddie. Lot 3. As viewed again, showing on the screen, lot 3. The Jan Breughel the Elder and Joost de Momper. Winter landscape showing there. And I can open with a commission here at 50,000, 50,000, 55, 60,000, £60,000, 65,000, £65,000. At 65, looking for 70, at 65,000. 70 I see, at 70,000. 70,000, 75,000. At 75,000. Make it 80, at £75,000. Anybody in the room? Online, at 75. 80,000 I'm bid. 80 I have then. 80,000 with Astrid and selling. £80,000. With Astrid's bidder, 85,000. 2 telephones, 90,000. 95,000. 100,000. 110,000. 120,000. 130,000. 140,000. 150. 160, thank you. 170. 170, not liking it. 170, Freddie's bid. 170,000, try 5. 170's here. No? 170 out. Thank you, Astrid. 170 then. Freddie's bid. Anyone else at £170,000? 815. Thank you both. Lot 4 now is the Pieter Breughel the Younger Sermon of St. John the Baptist. It's showing here for you behind the telephones. Breughel lot 4. And we could open the bidding here at £600,000. 600,000 for the Breughel. 600,000 at £600,000. 650 now. 650, not yours online. 650 here at 650. 700,000 I'm bid. 700,000 is online. 700,000. 750,000. 750. 800,000. 800 I'm bid. It's with an online bidder. At 800,000 you have it. Thank you very much. 800,000. 850,000. 850 with the telephone. 900,000. Thank you. Back in online at 900,000. 950,000. 950. We know what's next. 1 million. Thank you. 1 million is bid online. 1 million one. 1 million one is here with the telephone. 1 million one. Make it 1-2 online. 1,100,000. It's against you. 1 million one. Anyone else? 1,100,000. Freddie's bid then. 1,100,000. 1,200,000. Thank you very much. Back in. 1,200,000. 1,300,000. 1,300,000. It's back with the telephone. 1,300,000. Against you online. 1,300,000 is here. 1,400,000 is next. I'll give you some time. 1,300,000 with the telephone. £1,300,000. Freddie's bid. 1,300,000. Gonna have to hurry you online. 1,300,000 is here. 1,300,000. Last chance then. Gavel is up at 1,300,000 for the Breughel. 1,300,000. And it's sold 823. Thank you, Fred. 1-3. 1-3. Lot 5. Thank you. Lot 5 is the Martinelli. Lot 5. Lot 5 without reserve. It's showing on the screen here. Martinelli. 50,000, please, for this. 50,000. 50 I'm bid. Thank you. 50,000. Straight up at 50,000. Lucy has it. 50,000. 50,000. It's the opening bid at 50. At 50,000. Anyone else going on at 50? I'll sell with the opening bid. At £50,000. Lucy has it. 55,000. 60,000. 65,000. 65 and out. 65, it's yours, Fred. At 65, here's the bid. Lucy Spillman's out. 65, it's with Fred. £65,000. Anyone else? At 65, selling. 65. And it's 823. Thank you very much. Lot 6. Thank you, lot 6. Here it is. Thank you, being shown here. The Eglon van der Neer and Adrian van der Werf collaborative picture, lot 6. And we can open the bidding here at £55,000. 55, 60,000, 60,000 now. 60,000, 65,000, 65,000 at 65, 70,000, 70,000 pounds. Not yours at 70. 70,000 pounds. 70,000 pounds. Not yours, Lucy. At 75,000. Sorry, 70,000. 70,000 pounds. I'm coming at 70 online at 70,000. We're all done at 70,000 pounds. There's a pass. And lot 7. The Van Dyck. Showing here on my left, thank you, the Andalusian horse, lot 7. The Van Dyck. Cover lot in the sale. 1,100,000 starts it. 1,100,000 at £1.1 million. 1,100,000. 1,200,000 now. 1,200,000. 1,300,000. Thank you. Gio at 1,300,000. Here's the bid. 1,300,000. 1,400,000. 1,500,000. At 1,500,000. It's against you online. The bid is here on the telephone. It is selling. 1,500,000. 1,600,000. New bidder. 1,600,000 is here. Thank you. 1,600,000. You can bid online now. At 1,600,000. Not yours, Gio. The bid is here. 1,600,000. 1,700,000 online if you want to bid. 1,700,000 is bid. Thank you. 1,700,000 online. 1,800,000. 1,800,000 back on the phone. 1,800,000. 1,900,000. Against you both now. 1,900,000 is online. 2 million. £2 million here. £2 million. Freddie has it. Against you online at £2 million. £2,200,000 is bid. 2,200,000. 2,400,000. 2,400,000. 2,400,000. It's on the phone. Against you online. I'll give you some time. Wherever you are. 2,600,000 is bid. 2,800,000. 2,800,000 is here. Back on the phone. 2,800,000. Against you again online, I'm afraid. £2,800,000. £2,800,000. Bid is here at 2,800,000. We're all done. At 2,800,000. Then against you online. Your bid needs to bid soon at 2,800,000. The bid is here with Freddie on the telephone. Not yours, Gio. Not yours online. Final warning then at £2,800,000 with the telephone. Gavel is up and sold. Thank you. 866. Thank you very much online for your bidding. We move on to lot. Another glass of water. We move on to lot 8. Thank you very much. Lot 8 is the Rubens portrait of Clara Eugenia. Showing on the screen here, lot 8. And I have interest here, and 170, 180, 190, 190,000 pounds for the Rubens. 190, 200,000. My commission, 200,000 pounds. It's here at 200. 200,000 pounds. My bid at 200,000 pounds. 210 I'll take. 220 with me. 220, my commission. Take 230. At 220 is my bid. 230,000. 230 is ahead of me now at 230. 230,000 with the telephone. Anyone else? For the Rubens, 230,000. With the telephone then at 230,000. We all done. 230. 823. Thank you. Lot 9. Thank you. Here it is being held for us here. Lot 9, the Clara Peters. The Clara Peters, and we can start here at £75,000 for the Peters, please. 75,000. At 75,000, 80,000, 80,000, 85,000, 85,000 pounds. At 85,000 for the Clara Peters at 85,000 pounds. 90,000. Thank you very much. I see you now in the room at 90,000. Your bid, sir. At 90,000 pounds. Here it is. 95,000. 100,000. I'm bid. 100,000. 110,000, thank you, madam. 110, 120, 130,000, 140,000, 150,000, 160,000, 170,000, 180,000, yes, 190,000, 200,000, 220,000. With you. 220s here, straight ahead of me. 240,000. 260,000. We're in a new bidder now. 260s here. Against you both. 280,000. 300,000. Ladies bid at 300. 320,000. 350,000. 380,000. 400,000. 420,000. 450,000. 480,000. Sorry, 480, I can't help it. 480,000 is with the telephone. Not yours, sir. 480's here. 500,000. Take 20. 520. 40? Sure. 520,000. 520. Not yours, madam. 520,000. Against you both. At £520,000. Definitely. No regrets. 520. With the telephone, thank you, at £520,000. 520 for the pieces. Thank you. 818. Thank you very much for the bidding in the room. 10 and 11 are withdrawn, as announced, which takes us swiftly on to lot 12. The workshop of Lorenzetti, Pietro Lorenzetti, lot 12. Here it is. Lot 12 being shown here. And we can start here at £55,000, 55, 60,000, 60,000, 65,000, 65,000 pounds, 65,000, 70,000, thank you. Clemmy has it at 70, 75, against you both. 80,000, 80 I have. Here's the bid, not yours, John, not yours, Olivia. 80,000. Anyone else? 80,000. 85,000, thank you. 85,000 pounds. £90,000. £95,000. £100,000. £110 I've taken online. At 110 with the online bidder, sorry, against you both. At 110, all the way from Wyoming. 120, back on the phone. 120's here. 130's next online if you want to bid. At 120, it's back with Olivia. Telephone. 130 I've got online, thank you. 130 is online. Against you both again, 130. 140,000. Olivia again at 140. 140 here, 150 is next online. If you want it, 140 with Olivia at 140,000. Against you, Clemmy. And now it's back online at £150,000. 150. At 150. I think you have it online. Olivia is shaking her hand. At 150. Definitely out. 150, thank you. 150 is online. Are we out on my left? I certainly will. 155,000. Thank you. 155. 160 will be next online. 155 is with Clemmy now, on my left, at 155. 155,000. 155. 155 is here. 160 if you want to bid again. At 155. The bid is here. Got to hurry you. At £155,000. Clemmy's bid, not yours, Olivia, and not yours online. £155,000 and sold to 828. Thank you. Lot 13. 13 is the Gabriel Metsu. Thank you, being shown here. And let's start here at 140,000 for the Metsu. 140, 150,000, 150,000, 160,000, 170,000. I see 170,000. 170 is bid here at the desk at 170,000 for the Metsu. 170, 180,000, thank you, 190,000, 200,000, 220,000, 240,000, 250,000, 60's next, 260. Thank you, 260,000. Ladies bid, 260,000. Here's the bid. Thank you, Flav, at 270,000, 280,000. 300,000, 320,000, 320, about with yours, madam, at 320. 320,000. How much do you want to offer me? 320,000. Out. 320. 320 then, it's yours, madam, I'm pleased to say. 320, not on the phone, at 320. Thank you so much. 14, thank you very much. And we move now to lot 14. Thank you, showing here 14, the Jan van der Capella. No reserve lot. And I can open here with my commission bid at £60,000. £60,000 for the Capella, it's my bid. At £60,000. My commission then for the Capella at 65,000. Beats me, 65,000. Telephone then at £65,000. 70,000. £70,000. 75,000. 80,000. 85,000. 90,000. 90,000. I've got 95 online. Thank you. 95 on the internet. I see. Thank you very much. Against you both on the phones. Hundreds next. 100,000 is bid. 100,000 here. 110 is next online. 110,000. I've taken on the phone. 110. Sorry, ahead of you online. 120 is next. 110 is here. 120 I've taken online. Against you both. 120. 120. 130,000. 130,000 now with Fred. 130. 140. 140, we're out here. 140. Online at 140,000. Against you all on the phones. At 140, any decisions? At 140,000, the online bidder has it. 100, definitely. Was that a bid? 150,000, thank you. Back with the telephone. 150 on the phone. 150,000. What do we say online? At 150, it's against you. Telephone has it at 150,000. Looking now for 160. And the gavel is coming up. At 150 then, Maya has it, her bid, 150,000, not yours online. Last chance at 150. Sold. 825. Thank you very much. 150. 15. Is it withdrawn? Yeah, sorry, no, withdrawn. 15 is withdrawn. Sorry. Forgot to scrub that out. As announced. 16 then. We go on to 16, which is the Siebrax. Hanging on the angle. Showing in the room here above the telephones, the Jan Siebrax. Again, a no reserve lot. And who'll start me here at 30,000, please? 30. Thank you very much, sir. 30,000, I'm bid. 30,000. I'll sell it to you. At 30,000, here it is. At £30,000. Yours, sir. 35,000. 40,000. 45,000. 50,000. 55,000. 60,000. 60,000. In the room. We're out on there. We're out. Anyone else? 60,000 for the Siebrax. 65,000. 65. It's here on the phone. 65. 70,000. Two telephones. 70,000. 70,000. 75,000. 75,000. Two telephones. 75. Want to come back in, sir? 80? No? 75, thank you. Thank you for your bidding. 75. We out, John? At £75,000. It's Freddie at 75. Anyone else? I'll sell. Last chance at £75,000. 837. Thank you. Lot 17 now. 17 is the Honthorst. There it is. Thank you very much. Allegory of Lust. 17 being held for us here, the Honthorst. No reserve again. And who'll start me here at 75,000. 75. Looking for 75,000. That's 75. 75,000 for the Honthorst. Anyone want to get it started at 75,000? At 75. 75 I have. 75,000. At 75. Selling then now. 75,000. 80,000 I see. Thank you, madam. 80,000. 85,000. Thank you, Olivia. Two phones. 90,000. 95,000. Taking Olivia's bid. 100,000. 110,000. 120,000. 130,000. Thank you again. 130 is with the telephone. 140. 150,000. No, 150, thank you. 150,000. Olivia now at 150. Not yours, madam. Not yours on my left. At 150. Olivia's bid for the Honthorst. 150. 814. Thank you again. Slot 18. Where's 18? There it is. 18, the Adrian van Ostard showing there. 18. And what should we say here? 50,000 for the Ostard. 50,000 to open it at £50,000. 50,000. 55,000 at 55. 60,000. £60,000 at 60. 65. 70,000 I see. Thank you, sir. 70,000 on the angle at 70,000. And your bid, sir. I'll sell it at 70. Bid is standing at 70,000 against you here at 70. 75,000. 80,000. 85,000. 90,000. 95,000. 100,000. Out. 100,000. Not here. Olivia's out at 100,000. It's your bid, sir. I'm pleased to say it. 100,000. Thank you very much indeed. At £100,000 to the gentleman. 147. Thank you very much. At 100,000. Now, the Johan Liss. Johan Liss. And we start this one at... Oh, no, we don't start it yet because it's not here. Yep. Thank you very much. There it is. I was ahead of the game there. There it is. There's the Johan Liss, the prodigal son. You can see it. And we're going to start here at £50,000 for the Liss. 50,000. At £50,000. At 50,000. 55,000 now. £55,000. 60,000. At £60,000. At 60,000 for the Liss. At 60. 60,000, 65,000, 65,000 now at 65, 70,000, 70,000 pounds. Any more? At 70,000 then for the Liss, at 70. Do you want it? No. At 70,000. Gates the room then at 70,000 for the Liss. We're all done. 70,000 is a pass. We go to lot 20. 20 is the Lingelbach, lot 20. As viewed, showing on the screen, lot 20, the military encampment by Lingelbach, lot 20, and £45,000 to open this one, 45,000 pounds, 48,000 at 48,000, 48,000, 50,000 at 50,000 pounds, 50,000 for the Lingelbach at 50. At £50,000. Anyone here? At 50,000 going on online? 50,000. We're all done. 50,000. There's a pass. And now lot 21. 21. Thank you being shown for us here. Thank you very much. Lot 21, the Lawrence, portrait of Richard Payne Knight. And we open here at 32, 35,000, 35,000 pounds, 35, 38,000, 38,000, 50,000 I bid. Thank you very much. 50,000. She bid 50. 50,000. 50,000 pounds with Flavia. Your bid. 50,000. Telephone then at 50,000. Anyone else at 50,000 pounds? We're bidding on? At 50,000 and I'll sell it. The opening bid with Flavia. Telephone has it at £50,000. Last chance. 816. Thank you, Flavia. Lot 22. 22 is the Tiepolo, the guilty Punchinello. It's showing here on my left on the angle, the Tiepolo. And we start here at £700,000 for the Tiepolo. 700,000, 700,000 pounds at 700, 750,000 now, 750, 750, 800,000, 800,000 pounds, 850,000, 850,000. 9 is next at 850. 900,000, thank you. 900,000 is here with Pierre at 900,000, 950,000. £1 million. 1 million I bid. 1,100,000, thank you. 1,200,000. 1,300,000 I'll have to take on the phone. 1,300,000. Come back any time. 1,300,000. 2 telephones. 1,400,000. 1,500,000. 1,600,000. 1,600,000. Pierre at 1,600,000. 1,600,000. 1,700,000. Back in at 1,700,000. 1,800,000. 1,800,000. And coming online. 1,800,000. 2 telephones. 1,800,000. 1,000,000. Yes. 1,900,000. New bidder. 1,900,000. 2 million. Take 2-1. 2 million. 2 million pounds. Pierre, then, on the telephone. Not yours, Maya. Not yours up front at 2 million. 2-1. 2 million. 2 million pounds. Pierre. 2-1? No. 2 million. Not yours. Not yours here. Thank you for the bid. At 2 million pounds. Pierre has it at 2 million pounds for the Tiepolo and selling then at 2 million. Thank you. And sold. 805. Thank you. Thank you. 23 is the pair of Marieskis. Beautiful Marieskis here. 23. And what can we say here? Who'll start me here at 300,000? No reserve. 300,000 for the Marieskis. 300,000 I'm bid. Thank you, sir. 300,000. Straight out. 300,000. 320,000. 350,000. 350 behind you. 380,000 is with you, sir. 400,000. Nope. Thank you. 400,000. 400, yours, sir. 400, 420 I've taken online. 450. 450, 480, 500. 500,000 and 50. 600. 600,000 I'm bid then. 600. 650 back online. 700. 700,000 pounds. With you, sir. 750 against you. Thank you. 750. Sure. 750 then. Gone, I think. 750. It's online. 750,000 pounds. 800,000. Thank you, Jennifer. 800,000. New place. 800,000. Jennifer Wright. 800,000 pounds. 850,000. 900,000. 900,000 with Jennifer at 900,000, 950 online if you want to bid at 900,000. Anywhere else at 900,000 pounds. Here's the bid. 900,000 then. Gavel's coming up at 900. Last chance. Jennifer Wright has it at 900,000 pounds. Sold. 800. Thank you. 900. 24 is the Courbet. 24. Thank you very much. Showing there. What does that say? 60. Yeah. And no reserve then, 24. And we start here at 130,000 pounds with my bid. 130,000 for the Courbet, my commission. 140, 150, 160, sorry. 170 is with you, sir. Ahead of me, 170. 170,000, I'm out. 180,000, 190,000. 190's here. 200,000 I've taken. 220,000. 240,000, 260,000. 280,000, 300,000. 320,000, 350,000. 380,000, 400,000. Thank you again. 400. 420,000, 450,000. 480,000, 500,000. 550,000, 600 straight back, 600,000. 650,000. 700,000. 700,000 and 50. 750. Thank you, sir. Sorry, 750 with the telephone. 780 I would take. 750 here. No, thank you. 750. At 750,000 pounds with the telephone. Not yours, Alistair, and not yours, I'm afraid, straight ahead of me. At 750,000. There's the bid. At 750,000 pounds for the Corbeil. Sold for paddle 829. Thank you. 750. 25 is the Hayes Bathsheba. 25, much admired. There it is, hanging above the telephones. The Hayes. Got 25, and let's start here at 480, 500,000 pounds, 500, 520, 550, 550,000, 560,000 I'll take, 560, 560. There's the bid at 560 with Astrid. At 560,000, 580,000, 600,000, 620,000. 650,000, 680,000, 700,000, 720,000. Sure? 720,000. Gio's bid then at 720, 740, 720's here. 740 I've taken. 760 I'll take. 760, thank you, Gio. Straight back. 760. No, sure. 780, new bidder. New bidder now. 780. 800,000. 820,000. 840,000. 860,000. 880,000. 900,000. 900 I'm bid for the highest. 920, you heard it, 920. 50. 950. 980. 950. You can. How could I say no? 970. 970,000 with Giovanna. 970. £1 million. Thank you, John. 1 million is bid for the highest now. 1 million. 1,100,000. Thank you. 1,000,001. 1,100,000. And 2 will be next. 1,200,000. 1,200,000. How are we feeling? 1,200,000. It's with John at 1,200,000 for the highest. Yeah, you're out. Thank you very much. 1,200,000. I'm sorry. 1,200,000. John has it. 1,200,000. John Stainton at 1,200,000. And sold. 1,000,002. Thank you both very much. 8:30. That's what's at the end. And that brings us swiftly on to the last lot tonight. Thank you. The Michael Anchor, lot 26. And we start here at £150,000. 150, 160,000 for the Anchor, 160, 170, 170,000 at £170,000. 180, thank you, Andrew. 180,000 is here. 180 at 180,000. 190,000. 200,000. 200,000 I have here at the desk, and at 200 with Andrew. 220's next. It's here at 200. All done? 200,000 then. At £200,000. The Anchor I will sell. 200 for Andrew at 200,000. 200,000. Thank you for 833. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That ends our sale tonight. I'd like to thank all our consigners, bidders in the room, everyone joining around the world. Part 2, 10:30 tomorrow morning. We'll see you all back here, I'm sure. Thank you.